Hello, welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the 7th episode of Band of Brothers. No, I lied. It's the 8th episode. Sorry, I've just been watching so much of these episodes in 3 days that I'm kind of confused. What I do notice though is that you shouldn't watch too much because it gets very depressing, so I'm saving the last two for tomorrow probably. But yeah, here I am again. Before I start, I want to tell you that you can already see the last 2 episodes on my Patreon, and you can also find my full reactions on there, so make sure to check that out. And with that said, let's just watch this episode.
We had lost some very good men there. Toy and Garnier had lost their legs there. A number of other people were killed. It was a difficult situation there.
Don't know the exact amount of men that got killed in that, but 6, 7 of them were real close friends of mine.
You have a feeling you're going to live through the war. You have a feeling it's starting to ease off. I believe I might be able to live through it. So walk carefully. Take care of yourself.
I think that might be the hardest part, because then you think, okay, we went through most of the heavy things. I might live through it and then to be killed in the last moments. Yeah. And people are going to be more careful because they're like, oh, it's almost ending now.
The 101st Airborne had been made famous by what it did in the Battle of the Bulge. Newspapers called them the battered bastards of Bastogne. They'd been through hell on earth. When I was finally able to rejoin Easy Company, they looked nothing like the heroes who had just helped win the war.
Look what I found. Hey guys, Sergeant Martin. My name's David Webster. I just got back from the hospital. Good for you.
Okay.
What's the rest of the guys? This is everybody. Pablo, where's he? What's a second, Webster? They'll find a place for you.
Ouch. But I mean, that were not really the questions you should be asking, I think. Also, is this episode going to be about him? Because he was in the front of this episode.
Some lieutenant told me to report to second.
Really, no one wants him.
You come from the hospital?
Yeah.
Must have liked that hospital. We left Holland 4 months ago. Yeah, I'm sure he tried to bust out and help us in Bastogne.
I don't know how I would have done that.
Ah, that's why they're mad at him.
Yeah, where is Garnier? Let's go.
He got hit.
Yeah, go got hit.
So he was gone for 4 months and now they blame him for not going back there immediately. I kind of get it.
I was a veteran of D-Day and Market Guard, but now, because I had missed Bastogne, I was treated as a replacement and felt like I was starting all over again.
Yeah. I really like that this episode is gonna be about him. Because, like, I really liked him in Once Upon a Time, and Once Upon a Time doesn't have a lot of good actors, but he was one of them. I just like the actor, so I'm curious.
You can have 15 men. Think very hard about who you want to lead the patrol. Sir, I'd like to volunteer for the patrol.
No. You don't have experience.
No, I just wanted to say they just said it was really important. Why would they choose someone without any experience?
This way, but...
It's constantly like the one moment nothing is going on and then suddenly they're being bombed again.
What?
They're making you an officer, no?
You must be thinking of First Sergeant Lipton.
My mistake. So you're without a platoon leader?
No, not anymore, Lieutenant.
He's being very vague.
Is this kid out of high school yet?
He's out of West Point.
West Point? What do you know about this patrol thing?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, Webb. You gotta know something.
Captain Spears is to pick 15 men. Lieutenant Jones wants to be one of them.
Tell let the kid go. You can choose the experience.
If I see some of these soldiers, like they said they had changed, like the ones that are still left that they changed. But I can see that they're different.
There are 3 men here in this room that they think should be on the patrol.
Who?
Efron.
Shit.
Clone. And you.
Listen up! Got some bad news. There is a patrol set for tonight. So far, Spears wants McClung.
No, yeah, we just fucking heard. Webster here told us.
You can't let them know you know. You're literally not safe anywhere.
Showers, let's go. Come on.
Bill Keane, the Tacoma man, was killed because he was carrying a sack of potatoes from one building into another. In the wrong place at the wrong time. He was dead before Doc Rowe even heard the call for a medic.
That must feel really good after not having showered in a long time. But also it's outside, so probably still very cold.
Tune on me.
Ah, it's in there.
Has it been a long time since you last showered, Professor?
Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. Is it hot or cold water? I think it's hot water, yeah, because it's steaming or... I don't know. But they seem to be enjoying it, so I suppose it's warm.
Hey, you guys are from the Hershey Bar.
Well, he got shot in the ass.
They from you, right?
Oh, that's him.
Hey, cop, with the mouth, please. The kid's just trying to do his job, all right? Jesus Christ, you know what the hell? I'm on best. I gotta go blast this house.
You happy now?
I'm gonna work over.
You got a wounded ass.
About the patrol, I feel that I should go on the patrol, sir. I know I could use the
You
experience.
said that 1,000 times now and they said no.
Denied. Permission to speak, sir.
I'd really like to be on that patrol, sir.
So most of them really don't want to be there, and then there's people actually volunteering and they're like no.
Fine, you can go.
You can't be leading.
No way. Not on his first day.
They're really gonna let him lead immediately.
Perimeter around the house. Once that's in place, get your rifle grenades in the first floor window. Get your assault team in quick. Okay, good, understood. Remember, it's about prisoners.
So they're getting prisoners or freeing prisoners?
Clone, Sisk, Cobb, Garcia, and the Webster, this translator.
He really doesn't like him.
You speak German, right, Webster?
Yeah, a little bit.
Good.
German's as good as mine.
I feel like they're really blaming him for things he doesn't really have anything to say in.
We've got now. We both speak German. You wanna sit this one out?
Yes, sir.
Martin, you want to supervise
What?
3 squads?
Thank you, sir.
He means well. I feel like we're gonna lose some more people.
15 men crossing a river to capture prisoners from a German observation post. Could be successfully accomplished in as little as 10 minutes. The same mission could be met with disaster and result in nothing more than 15 Americans killed or wounded in action.
I'm very curious about this mission though, how they're gonna do it. Fucking hell! How do you have 2 years of training but you can't swim? Well, I guess the first 5 men are done for. They can still get back, right? That was stupid. Oh, dude, too soon. Ooh. Some of these deaths are just so stupid and unnecessary. I mean, he's not dying though, he's gonna make it, I think. Why is this so chaotic? They got them right. Chaos! Oh, that's so scary! You can't really go anywhere. You just have to hope they don't hit you. Oh, he's doing worse than I thought. Is he okay? He's just totally freaking out. What happened? Now I'm really just thinking, like, was this really worth 2 prisoners?
Jackson was 20 years old.
20?
He lied about his age when he joined the army at 16.
Oh.
Saying he died a hero on an important mission that would help win the war. In fact, Eugene lost his life on a stretcher in a dank basement in Hagenau, crying out in agony while his friends looked on helplessly.
Yeah.
He was just one more casualty in a war that was supposed to be all but over.
Like, was it really worth this?
It was his own grenade.
He died of his wounds, sir.
Well executed. It's not your fault.
What are you doing, cop? You leave someone in the bank?
Yeah, maybe we should put him out of his misery.
Fuck his misery.
What you looking at, Webster?
People really don't like him, huh?
That's what I thought, college boy. Are you drunk, trooper?
Leave me alone. Answer the question.
Sir, I am drunk, sir. Sick and tired of fucking patrols. Taking orders. Hey, cop. Shut up. It's boring, okay? Taking a side, Johnny? Yeah. I am.
I mean, I get it. It is so depressing to be there. No, it's not very smart to be drunk because you can get attacked at any time, but I get it.
I can assure you remind them how proud I am of what they did.
Yes, sir. Saw Colonel Sink, he's proud too. In fact, he's so proud he wants you to do another patrol across the river tonight.
Great news.
He will report to me that you made it across the river. We're unable to secure any live prisoners. Understand?
Sir. Sir. You might be honest.
Greg Jones.
Hey, pal.
Congratulations, Corey.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Welcome back, sir. Yeah, it's Harry.
The regiment has seen fit to promote you to first lieutenant. Congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
But you lost another platoon leader, huh, Wim?
So the second patrol never happened. Word was Captain Nixon wrote up a bogus report and regiment never got wise. The corner had been turned, and we all might make it home alive.
I feel like these, the things he says, they might be a bit too hopeful because, I don't know.
Girl 6 a bit unhappy with congratulations, Major.
Oh. I feel like there's more hope now or something though. Because I feel like they've been through the most. So, yeah. But I mean, things like Jackson, those things still happen and you still have to be careful and you still have to be smart and...
Yeah.
I wondered if people back home would ever know what it cost the soldiers to win this war.
Yeah.
How could anyone ever know of the price paid by soldiers in terror, agony, and bloodshed if they'd never been to places like Normandy, Bastogne, or Hagenau?
Damn. Huh, I don't know what to say about this episode. I think it was a really good one again, but it's so depressing. Like, they're going on this mission, then they gain 2 prisoners, and I mean, it's good they got information out of that and all, but then this young guy from 20 dies, and war is just so sad. And I wanted to say something about the thing he said in the end, like, how will people ever know what they went through to, like, yeah, do all that stuff? People would never know. And I'm like, yeah, we all learned about this in high school and stuff like that. But I feel like the fact that they make a show like this, or like documentaries like this, I feel in that way, I think that's the closest way we can get to realizing what these people have been through. Of course, we can never fully realize because what they went through is just insane. But I really think TV shows like this, like Band of Brothers, I feel like they've been trying to make this as close to reality as possible. And just the way they make us feel by showing us it in this way, I think that is like the closest thing we're gonna get to understanding. And I think shows like that are really good. And I kind of had the same thing with Chernobyl. Like, yeah, of course I heard of it before, but I never fully realized how heavy that was until I saw the miniseries. And then after that I got really interested in it, and I watched a lot of documentaries because it was just so insane to me what happened. And I'm feeling kind of the same with this show, because this is actually making me emotional. And when I'm in school and they're like, yeah, and then that happened, and then this happened, and then they did that, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I just gotta remember this for a test, you know. It's different. I feel like we can learn so much through TV shows and movies and documentaries, and I mean, it's one of the reasons I study film. I think film is just like the most beautiful way of, yeah, showing stuff. And I think they're doing this very well in this show. Yeah, I can't believe we only have 2 episodes left. It's insane how fast this went. Oh my god. So this is a picture of the real Mayor Winters and the guy who plays him. That's pretty cool. Honestly, like the biggest reason I checked comments on this show after is for stuff like that, because that's really cool to see. Oh, people are also saying that the guy who plays the like the really young officer is Tom Hanks' son. Because of course Tom Hanks is part of the producing of, yeah, he's the producer of the show. So, oh yeah, Colin Hanks he's called. Cool. Okay, I think this was my reaction though. I think the most emotional part for me in this episode was when we saw that kid die. It felt so unnecessary. He died by his own grenade, and it's just so insane to me, like, to see that these 20-year-old children are dying like that. Like, I'm even older than that. That's so weird to realize. But yeah, that made me pretty emotional. And I feel like in the beginning I didn't really know what I was getting into with this show. But the more episodes I watch, the more depressing it feels. And I'm constantly like, please, I hope not more people die. But of course more people are gonna die because it's war. And 2 episodes left. I just hope that most of the characters make it. Like, I know they're real life people, but I have no idea who lives and who dies in real life. So I'm going to find out through this show. But yeah, I don't know. I'm curious about the last 2 episodes, and I feel like they're gonna be really emotional. But for now, this was my reaction to this episode. Like I said, if you already want to see the last 2 episodes, check out my Patreon, and then that was it. So did you like my reaction? Then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!